Hi, welcome to another video from Cardboard East. My name's Jay. I play Asian board games and share what I find with all of you. I don't know if you've looked at the shelf behind me, but it's not the only shelf in my collection. There's a shelf to my right, a shelf to my left, there's a counter there, there's some unopened games on the floor. I have a lot of games. And you'll notice that, yeah, there are quite a few Asian games. But I also have some big box space games, I have some war games. But today I wanted to talk about the smallest of the small pocket games, or micro games is sometimes what they're called. This is Pocket Master Builder, which is a game from a new publisher called MaiMinGames. Now this is this publisher's first game, but we'll talk about the publisher in a little bit. This is going to be a series of videos where I'll teach you how to, but I'll touch you? I don't want to touch you. This will be a series of videos where I will teach you how to play. I'll do a solo playthrough and then another video where I'll talk about my final thoughts on the game and some of the problems that I see. So without further ado, let's get started. And welcome to the how to play video for Pocket Master Builder. Okay. So before we begin on how to play, let's talk about how to set up. Over here are the blue oracle cards. And you're supposed to draw two and give yourself one. The other card you return to the deck and you can shuffle that up. These are the kingdom cards. You shuffle these up and you draw three, and I've given myself three here. Next is you're going to have these wall cards here. Now, these three here on the right, +2, +4, +6, +8. Those are always going to be here in that same exact order. Now these 5 wall cards will be random every game, and I've gone ahead and put them here. These will be your starting buildings. You can recognize them because the top, bottom, and left have all been blacked out. These 4 here will be completely randomized. These 8 cards here are called the landmark cards. You can recognize them because the left, right, and bottom are blacked out. These 8 will be randomized here along the bottom. Next is the player card. To the top area will be called your work area, and the bottom area here will be called your rest area. Your rest area begins with 9 cubes, and your work area begins with 5 cubes. Now you'll have 2 cubes here to kind of track your rewards and your donkeys. The rewards begin at 4, and you can see a little triangle underneath the 4. Your donkey begins, well, at 1, and you can see a little triangle here in the gray area for your donkey. So we're going to put 4, put this here, and put this here. And just like that, we're ready to begin. The only thing you'll need to play the solo variant, which we'll be playing today, is a die. Just a regular D6, and we are ready to begin. Over here is my personal player aid that I've kind of gone over, as well as scoring on the back. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to have to play a kingdom card. I'm going to have to take one of these cards here and place them into this area here. I want you to think of this as 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. So when you place this card, probably play this market here, you're going to have to place it on the far left of either the row 1, 2, 3, or 4. You'll never be able to magically jump out over here. That's a no, that's a yes. And this is something that you have to do. Let's see, it's purple brown. Let's do this. I'll put the century here. Now, the second step that you can do that is completely optional is that you can take your cubes in your work area. You can place them on the card that you had just played. Now, I have just played the century card, and you can place up to 1, 2, 3, or 4 cubes. Why is it maxed out at 4? Well, there are only 4 sides to your card. So you can place one here, here, and then here and here. I'm not going to place these 2. I'm only going to place these 2 cubes here. Now, why do you want to place them? Well, we'll get back into that in a little bit. Let's go on to the third part, and that's what I'm going to call the donkey phase, the building phase. Building's a little bit confusing. Don't think about it as building something. Think about it more as buying your building. But, you know, Pocket Master Buyer doesn't sound as sexy as Pocket Master Builder. So what that means is that you're going to build one of these cards. So let's look at this palace here. In order to own it, I'm going to be placing one of my cubes here, but I need these resources to claim ownership of this. I will most likely claim ownership over this cabin. So this is what I'm going to do. All right, to build this cabin, I need 3 wood and 2 clay, as it said here. Now, where are my resources here? Well, my resources are here where the cubes are. Now, this cube has 2 wood and clay because they are the same color. If I had placed this down here, I would only get 2 wood and not get this 1 clay because they are different colors. However, because these are the same, well, then I'll get both the left and right side. Now, this cube, if I take it back and put it into my rest area, will give me 1 clay and 1 stone. I also can take one of the cards from my hand and I could discard it into the discard pile. If I do so, then I will gain the resource that's on the bottom of the card. So I could discard this one for clay, and I could discard this one for wood. Now, what's going to happen here is I'm going to look at my donkey, and my donkey says 2 cubes and 1 card. That means I can use up to 2 cubes, and I can discard up to 1 card. Now, as I buy more and more donkeys, well, then I could use more cubes and more cards from my hand. So if I had 2, 3, 4 donkeys, then I could use 4 cubes and up to 3 cards from my hand in order to buy or build one of any of these kingdom cards. But as it is, I only have 1 donkey at the moment, but I do have enough to build this cabin. This is going to give me 2 wood and a clay, so I take this, put it into my rest area, and I could use this card to help me track. That's 2 wood and 1 clay. And then I'm going to pull up this cube, and that's going to give me 1 clay and 1 stone, and this will go here into my rest area. Now, this needs 3 wood, but it's okay because I have 1 wood here. So I will trash this card and put it into the discard pile. Now I have 3 wood, 2 clay, and 1 stone. In order to build this cabin, I need 3 wood and 2 clay, which I have here. So I take one of the cubes from my rest area and I put it over here to show that I have ownership. Now this is going to give me a reward of 1, so I move this reward here to 5. Now, I'm going to look at the bottom of the card and see what rewards it gives me. I see this little lightning bolt and cube, and that means I instantly gain a cube. So I take a cube from my rest area, put it in my work area. Now down below will be an ongoing effect, and that means every time I build a green house, I'll gain a cube. Now what does a green house mean? Well, you can notice at these 3 cards here, the barracks, there's a red rook, showing that is, I guess, part of a castle. The cabin is a green house. And the bell tower, which is one of the landmarks cards, has this purple cathedral type icon. So these are the 3 different kinds of kingdom cards that you have. This ability for the cabin only refers to the green houses, which is fine because my oracle card showing me that I need houses next to each other. So this is going to help me out. First phase was play a kingdom card, which I did. The second phase was to put cubes from my work area onto that kingdom card, which I did. The third phase, which is also optional, is what I call the donkey phase, and that is using cubes and cards from your hand to discard and build something, which I did. And then now comes the rest action. The rest action, you will have to choose between 1 to 3 options, and that's basically either 1, I take 2 cubes from my rest area and bring them up to my work area, or I draw 2 pocket master cards or 2 kingdom cards and add them to my hand, or I could just do 1 and 1. Now I already have 4 cubes here, so I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 cards. Okay, now it is my opponent's turn. Now the first thing I'm going to do is roll a die, and that's a 6. So what's going to happen is, if I had rolled a 1, I would place it here. 2, row 2, 3, roll 3, 4, row 4. If I had a 5, I would choose the shortest row starting from the top, which would be here. If it's a 6, I would choose the shortest row starting from the bottom, which would be here. I forgot what I had rolled, so I'm just going to roll again. 4. I'm going to place this card here. The next thing they're going to do is the flipping 2 cards, but I get to skip that, thankfully, on the first round, and now we get to continue on to my next turn. So now I have to place a kingdom card. This is really frustrating because this is a house, I need a house, I need 2 houses next to each other. Beautiful. I need to build this market here because I need donkeys. I need 3 wood and 3 clay. I don't have any more resources. I forgot to mention that once you begin a new round, you lose all the resources. If you want to keep resources, the only way to do that is by leaving the cubes that you have on cards. Now this reward track, at any time during my turn, I can spend 4 to increase my donkey or to buy another donkey. I can spend 3 to gain gold, a gold resource. Gold's really useful because you can use it to replace wood, stone, or clay. And then I can spend 2 rewards at any time to move one of my cubes up here or to draw a kingdom card. I could choose which one. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to place this kingdom card here. Okay, next phase is the workers. So I'm going to place workers here and here and here. Now the next phase is I get to build a card, and I want to build this market, but before I build that market, I need to use 3 cubes, right? And my current donkey level is I can only use 2 cubes. So I'm going to spend my reward, which is 4, and that's going to go 5 down to 1, and that's going to let me have another donkey. Now, instead of using 2 cubes, I can use 3 cubes and discard 2 cards. Now I'm going to build this market. I need 3 wood and 3 clay. Well, if I remove this cube, that gives me 2 wood. If I remove this, that gives me 2 clay. If I remove this, that gives me 3 clay. I am going to discard this fortress card here for gold. Gold I can use as any resource, and I'm going to use it as wood. So that's 3 cubes, 1 card, which matches my donkey level. And then now I'm going to claim ownership of this market. So these cubes will come down here. I'm going to use one of these cubes and place it here on this market. That's immediately going to give me 2 rewards. So 1, 2. I'll place this card here now. When I build a house, which I just did, I gain a cube. Ta-da! As per my ability for my cabin. My market means I immediately gain a donkey. And then now, every time I build a green house, not only will I get another donkey, but I'll also gain another cube. Excelente. Now, unfortunately, these two are not next to each other. I really wanted to put this next to here, but somebody had to roll a 4 and ruin my plans. Excellent. Okay, now comes rest. I only have 1 card here, and that's a smithy, and it's one of these. I definitely need 2. I'm going to draw 1 card. Okay, that's a tower. That's not what I wanted, so I'm going to draw another card. Workman. Okay, I'm done with my rest phase. Now I'm going to roll the die. 4. Hey, not bad. So I take this and I put it here. And that I need to flip 2. Now this is the second round. The first round I didn't have to do it, but this round I kind of have to. So I need to flip over 2 cards. Now there's a rule here. I can either do 1 wall card and 1 kingdom card, or I can do 2 kingdom cards and 0 wall cards, or I could do 2 wall cards. I can flip these down, but as soon as I reach wherever my cube is, I can't go past that. I really like this 8, and I really want to get those points. So I'm going to look here at these ridiculously overpriced landmark cards. I just accept that I'm never going to build them. So I'm going to get rid of the bell tower, and I'm going to get rid of the university because you know, we don't need education. We need a lot of education. Okay, guys, that was 2. And now it's my round 3. So I need to build another card. So this is my only wood one. So I need to place this next to here. That's not going to be helpful. Oh, none of these match. That is just a nightmare. That is just a beautiful, beautiful nightmare. I'm going to place it here because there's a chance that stuff here could match. So if I put a cube here later on, hopefully I could do it. Now I only have 2 cubes in my work area. I'm going to put here for 2 wood, and I'm going to choose this, and maybe you'll see why later. Okay, next is building. Right now, I could use this to help me track. I have what 2 wood and another wood, so 3 wood. Yay, Catan jokes. I have 3 wood. And nothing else, and I can't really build anything. So I'm not going to build anything. No donkey phase for me. And I go straight into resting. I do not have any cubes. I need to get cubes, so I'm probably going to get 2 cubes up. And then now we're going to roll the die. 6. So this is going to be the lowest row coming from the bottom, which is this one. Okay, and that goes there, just like that. Now I completed this column, but because my opponent completed a column, they get this bonus, which means that I don't get that bonus. I got to get my guard on this wall to start moving, otherwise I'm in trouble. And now I need to destroy 2 more cards. That wall is looking like a lost bet right now. Okay, I'm going to destroy a wall. What are you doing? And then I'm going to destroy the castle, which gives me bonuses for being wall. No. I'm going to destroy the watchtower. Sorry, Jimi Hendrix. Sometimes you got to make those hard choices. So I have 3 clay. This will give me 2 clay, 1 stone. Oof. I just not, ugh. Okay, so I'll take this 1 stone here, put it there. I'm going to cheap track here. That gives me 2 clay. I also have 1 gold. So I'm just short by a clay. This is not a clay. Oh, I should have done that. But it's okay. I only have 3 cubes, which means, oh, I need to increase my donkey. Oh, all right. Well, I'm not going to build because I can't build. So I am going to, well, rest. I'm going to draw 1 card. And look at that clay that I need. And then I am going to, I'm going to gain a cube. All right, and that is my turn. Now I'm going to roll the die. 1. Oh, this is brutal. I really wanted that 1 spot there. Okay, so that goes there. I lose my little donkey bonus. And now I flip 2. This is just more and more pain. Well, I'm going to flip over these barracks. And I'm going to flip over this gate. All right, moving on to the next round, guys. Well, that's going to be 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. So wherever it goes, doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and take this gold because that's promising. Maybe I'll get these 2 stone because, hey, you never know. Maybe I'll just get stone. All right, so those are my workers. Donkey phase. Yay. Okay, so I want to build this staging post. So that is 2 wood, 3 wood. I have 3 wood there, 2 clay, and that's my last clay. So that's 3 and 1. Okay, so I go here. That's going to give me 2 wood. I go here. That gives me 3 wood. Here is 2 clay. Okay. Now I don't want to spend this. So I'm going to spend this gold. And now I need another clay. Oh no, that's 4 cubes, which I don't have. Okay, so yeah, I guess I have to do that. So I'm going to spend these 3 on a gold, which is what I have here. And I'm going to spend this mana for this clay. So that's 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1. And now I have a staging post. Joy. These 3 will go here to the rest area. 1 of these cubes will come here to the staging post. I get 3 reward. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is also a house. And when I build a house, well, I gain another donkey. Yeehaw. And I gain a cube. Rock and roll. Now, this is great because anytime I can discard a card and then I can just get another donkey. So we're shaping up nicely here. So I need to start building up for the city hall. Let's reset my resources. I'm out, but let's keep track of what I have. So I have 2 stone and 1 gold. I don't need stone to build a city hall. I am excellent at this game. Now I need to rest. I do not have any kingdom cards, so I'm forced to draw 1 kingdom card. Oof, I'm going to draw another card. Okay. Now it's my opponent's turn. And I am going to roll the die. 6. They go here. And now I get to flip 2. I just really don't think this is going to happen. So I'm going to flip 1 ball card. And flip this tower here. And then we're done with the flipping. And now we go into the next round. I'm going to place this fountain right here. Now, it's not ideal, but it's got to happen because I need houses next to houses. I have 1 cube. Now, this fountain's going to be really helpful, but I definitely need this fountain because it is between one of these 2. Now, I can get either of these, but this fountain's going to be key, scoring at least more points here. Now, in order to get that, I need lots of stuff. Well, if I go here, that's going to give me 4 stone and 1 clay total. So now I just need another clay. All right. Well, hopefully we'll find an answer for that later on. I had 1 more cube to get this gold, but so now I just need 1 more clay and we can call it a day and build this fountain. We can start moving forward. Now I'm going to have to rest. I need some more cards, but I need workers. So I already have 3, so I'm going to get 1 more press and then 1 more worker. Wow, that tavern looks great. Okay, now it's my opponent's turn. Roll the die. 6. Coming from the bottom, that means it's this one. Oh, that's another wall bonus I don't get. Jeez Louise. Alright, now I flip 2. No, I just don't think my card is going to move forward. So, well, let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of this cathedral. Wow, that's just... We're just destroying buildings left and right. Alright, guys. And now we move on to the next round. Oof, it's going to be rough. So, but this needs to go here. And I still don't have clay. But I have 4 cubes, right? And that's gold. I move that here. Okay, now I'm going to build. Donkey phase. Okay. Let's get... let's do this. Nicolas Cage moment. Okay. I remove this. That gives me 1 clay and 2 stone. I remove this. That just gives me 1 gold. I remove this. That was on originally this card, so that's going to give me 2 more stone. And I remove this. That's going to give me another gold. In order to build this fountain, I need 2 clay. I don't have that other clay. Yes, I do. Okay, I spent all of this. Ugh. Get another gold. Use that 1 gold to get a clay. And that is 2, 3, 2, which is what I have. So that goes here. I get 3 more reward. Boom, boom. And then I get all of these little bonuses here. So I built a house, which that is. I get another donkey. Yeehaw. Oh, I should have forgot about that. I should do that now. I get another cube. Yay. And you know what? I'm going to discard this card as per this ability. And then I get a free donkey. So now I'm going to get 2 points for that. So maybe now it's time to start building it up for City Hall. And yeah, so we are out of cubes. Yikes. That does not look good. So I'm going to have to, when I rest, I'm going to have to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can only build 2 more buildings, and then it's the end of the round, end of the game, sorry. Okay, there's the gate. Thankfully, this fountain means that when I use this, I can use any of these. I don't have to use the bottom. That's super cool. I'll just do 1-on-1. That seems quite painful, but you know, these are the hard decisions you can make in this game. 4. All right, so I place this here for 4. And now I got to flip 2. Well, I'm going to need City Hall, so let's just get rid of these because I can't use those resources anyway. I go here. Well, that is going to give me 3 stone, which is close to what I need. And I'm going to go here anyway, and that's going to be 1 clay. Hopefully I can find something with a red bottom. Maybe. Yay. Okay. Well, that's my cubes. I can't build anything yet that I want to build, so now I skip and go to the draw phase. So I don't have any kingdom cards, so I have to draw. Whoa, look at that. I could go there. That's amazing. And that lighthouse looks amazing, and it's worth a lot of points. Discotheque. Okay, so I just need another wood. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to draw another card because I can. No cubes. Living dangerously. All right, here we go. Roll the die. 6. Coming from the bottom, lowest will be this one. That goes there. All right, and now I get to flip 2. Look at all this gold. How do you do that? I'm going to get rid of this card here. This goes here. And now, because this was red here and this matches, then I get both. So right now I have 3 stone. I have 1 gold, 1 clay. Okay, and then if I want to build, I need to build next to this, so I need to build one of these. This is probably going to be more problematic or better for me. This is worth 4 points, that's worth 3, so let's just go for this one. I already have 3 stone, I have 1, I have 2 of these. I just need 1 wood. I can discard this and get that wood. I can make that happen. So I'm going to discard this, because of my fountain, I don't have to use the bottom, I can use anything. All right, and I can get one of these, 3 stone, boom, boom, boom. Discard that. That allows me to build the stone workshop. That gives me another reward. I go up to 4. And that is a house. And that means I get a free donkey. Whoa, maxed out my donkeys. That's nice. And I get a free cube. That is also nice. Now this stone workshop means that next time I build, I don't have to pay a stone. So I get a little deduction here. I lose all my resources. And now, I have to draw a card. So, draw this. Hey, that's a wood workshop. That looks nice. But I really want to go for this lighthouse, because this lighthouse looks like the bee's knees, let me tell you. We're going to have to start piling up for that. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more cubes, because I'm going to need some resources. And a miracle. So, we're going to keep going. All right, guys. Roll the die. That's a 3. 1, 2, 3. It comes out here. Okay, now we flip 2. I'm going ahead and flip this tavern. And I'm going to go here and flip this sentry. Alright, and now we're moving on. I get to place this card somewhere. If I place it here, I do complete this column. But I do not get this bonus because my cube on the wall has not moved at all. And he doesn't get that, which is unfortunate. So I need to place this somewhere else. Okay, let's do it. Alright, I go here. Now, as an option, I can place my workers. So I'll do here. And that gives me 3 wood. Keep track of that. That covers this. I need lots of gold and clay. So I'm going to do gold and clay. That gives me 1 and 1. So now I just need another clay. Alright. Well, I can't build anything. So I'm going to draw another card. It's really tempting to get another card. And yeah, we're just not using workers because we're just not good at this game. All right, roll the die. 6. This is the lowest one, so it's going to go up there. Okay, and then we get to flip 2. Let's just do that. Oh, these are just all really nice here. And let's get rid of this barracks. Somehow I have this delusion that I'm going to get up here. Okay, guys, that was 2. Moving on. Get to play a card. Purple. Nothing here is purple. But this is red. This is red. I go up here, and I do not have a cube. Oh, that's just painful. So we're going to go here. And now I'm going to discard this for 3 wood, which I have. I'm going to discard this and this for 1 and 1. This is going to go down by 3 to give me another gold. Now I just need another clay, which I have here. So that's 3, 3, and 2. So I discard that. And then these all go here. And now I gain the library. This gives me 3 more. 1, 2, 3. I have triggered the end game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 buildings. I still need to finish my round, so I need to draw a card, gain 1 cube. I'm probably going to use these rewards to gain another cube and another card, but we'll see. All right, roll the dice. 4. That doesn't fit, and the rules don't cover what happens when this is full, so, or do they? Let's check. Because I believe it does not. Solo variants. Yeah, first of these face on the bottom. 4. No, it does not. So it is full. And we're just going to roll again. 2. Okay. Keep it nice and simple. Discard pile is gone, so we'll just reshuffle that. Goes to 2. Ooh. All right. Now I get to flip 2. Well, I'm going to flip this gate. And I'm going to flip this brick workshop. Okay, because I'm under the delusion that I can get my guy here and get those 2 points. Okay. All right, next is I have to play this card. Now that this is the final round, it's treated as if I don't have any donkeys. So I could discard as many cards as I want and use as many cubes as I want. So I'm going to go here. That gives me 1 gold. 1 clay. That is not a lot. I'll just put that there. And I can't build anything. So my opponent goes, I flip 2, and then we just go do final scoring. Look at the walls. I got a nice big 0 for the walls. Then I go to buildings. Okay, let's slide these cubes over. The buildings that I own. Okay, so I have 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 9 plus 3. Okay, 22 points. Landmarks go here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 houses. That gives me a plus 5. Donkeys. I have plus 4 for my donkey. Okay, and then oracle cards. Okay, so I have 2 pairs of houses next to each other, so that's a plus 4. And that is 35. 35 means that I am so-so. That is probably the worst you could do. I am just a so-so pocket master builder. Ooh, I will say that like I have gotten to awesome just once. I've gotten to awesome. One day I'll be awesome again. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go back up top, and you can check out the next video where I'll give you my final thoughts on Pocket Master Builder. Thanks for watching.